Now let's turn to MSNBC political analyst Howard Fineman, senior political editor for Huffington Post as well. Good evening, Howard.
Hi, Jane.
All right, look, even if O'Donnell has already been written off politically, Howard, do her views speak poorly of the people who elected her, namely the Tea Party voters?
Yeah, it probably doesn't help the Tea Party at all. I mean, I suppose you could argue that having Christine O'Donnell around and speaking the way she did today makes Sharon Angle look like Doris Kearns Goodwin or something. But, you know, that's the only way she might be useful as a point of contrast. And what's really killing here, what's damning here, is that the Tea Party is run in the name of rights and freedom. And all of those rights and freedoms are enshrined in the very amendments that she seems totally ignorant of. So that's really the crushing contrast here.
Well, you know, they always seem to say that they care so much about the Constitution, but other than the Second Amendment and this bizarre theory on the 10th Amendment, I never really honestly saw them give a damn. I mean, when Bush was running over the Fourth Amendment, when we still have warrantless wiretaps, I've never seen them protest that. Have you seen them protest anything outside of those two, or care about anything outside of those two amendments?
No, not really, except that the whole sort of mood music, the theme music, if you will, of the Tea Party is "Don't tread on me" and "Don't trample on my rights." And that's a big part of what the Bill of Rights is all about. And they were enshrined and made applicable to all the states and to all citizens by the post-Civil War amendments. And, you know, there's some of the amendments that they're also questioning right now, because the 14th Amendment basically says that everyone here who's born here, naturalized here, is a citizen of the United States, and their rights cannot be abridged by any of the states. And yet the sort of local orientation of the Tea Party, you heard Christine O'Donnell talk about local option, what the local people want to do. You know, that's something that is protected by the 14th Amendment.
Yeah, I love that argument. I love the Constitution, and I'd like to repeal the 14th Amendment. Doesn't make much sense to me, but how?
Well, that's what the Civil War was. That's sort of what the Civil War was about.
Yeah, I think we had a war over that. That's right. So now, real quick though, let's pick a religion, because if we're going to establish a religion and there's no separation of church and state, we got to pick one, right? Is it going to be Episcopalian, Southern Baptist, Mormon, maybe? Beck, Harry Reid, Mitt Romney?
I think there's an answer to this question, Cenk. It's the Aqua Buddha religion of Rand Paul when he was in college.
It's not a bad answer. I hadn't thought of that.
We're also all going to have to be worshiping Aqua Buddha after the Tea Party takes charge.
Right. Because I presume they're not going with Islam. That's probably out. But
probably out. But Aqua Buddha, keep your eye on that one.
Okay, I will. Okay. All right, Howard Fineman, senior political editor for the Huffington Post. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.